out to Misguided Media for having me.
MIsguidid Media.
MIsguidid Media family. It's your boy MIsguidid, and man oh man do I got a situation and people to address. I'm not even gonna waste any time, so let's dig right into this. A certain celebrity bodyguard who shall remain nameless indefinitely. He's decided he wants to play lawyer all of a sudden, but not just with me, with Adam 22 and Whack 100. And all because the internet covered a viral incident that had social media buzzing a couple of weeks ago in Las Vegas. See, this man recently had his career revived like Michael Myers on Halloween night from the loose cannon stimulus package. He decided that instead of appreciating the newfound relevance given to him by channels like mine, No Jumper, and many others, he'd rather throw around baseless C&D letters like confetti, claiming defamation and copyright infringement without even understanding what those words mean in a courtroom. So let's break this down. Now, first things first, let's talk about defamation, because apparently our celebrity bodyguard thinks that simply disagreeing with him, questioning something, or covering widely discussed topics is defamation. Nah, bro, that's called reporting. That's called commentary. That's called fair use. For something to be legally defamatory, it has to be a false statement of fact that damages your reputation in a tangible way. Keyword, tangible way. If I say this guy robbed a bank and he didn't, that could be defamation. But if I say this guy is acting soft, SOFT, for sending out weak legal threats, that's called an opinion. And opinions, those are protected by the First Amendment. Now let's talk about these C&D letters, because some people think they're magic spells that make content disappear overnight. When you send a C&D, you're essentially warning somebody to take something down before a lawsuit is filed. But here's the kicker. Before you start striking videos, you need to know why you're striking and what laws back you up. You can't just play around with YouTube's system like it's a toy. YouTube requires you to file an actual legal claim if you want to take somebody down. And if you're found to have filed a strike maliciously, meaning you're using legal threats to silence smaller creators while letting bigger platforms profit off your name, that's abuse of the system, and YouTube will punish you for it. And if I'm being real, claiming a video is defamatory when you know it's not, that's soft. And on loose cannon sweetie pie scale, this gets 4 sweeties out of 5. Sweetie, sweetie. So here's what's wild to me. See, the big platforms can cover you and they can make money off your interviews. But that's fine to you. But when the smaller creators do the same and react to anything you do, you need to see that as a blessing, because that's how you start to get pushed in the algorithms. You ignore the bigger creators and suddenly, because you think you can bully a smaller page, you want to start throwing legal threats? That's diabolical. But you don't know me, and one call, just one phone call to me, could have ended in me changing, editing, or deleting a video you can prove I have wrong. Trying to destroy growing pages like mine directly take money out of my daughter's mouth. And that's the type of move that shows zero respect for up-and-coming journalists and content creators. These are the people who put in hours of work and research and due diligence just to drop content that keeps your name in the algorithm. And let's be real, if channels like MIsguidid Media, No Jumper, and the Adam and Whack Show didn't talk about you, would people even be checking for you like that? See, we are the backbone of this ecosystem. We keep your name relevant. So if this is some genius marketing strategy where you're playing the heel for views, man, I respect that, and that's how you work the system. But if you actually think that you can shut me down with false claims and C&D letters, then you don't know me. And trust me, I will appeal. So how does this all end? And if I'm keeping it 100%, I say for the both of us, we both benefit from you retracting that email you sent. And the next time there's a story about you, before reporting on it, I can contact you or you can contact me to give me your side of the story. And that's something I've always publicly said and stand on. If I get a story wrong, contact me. My email is in the bio for that reason. I have lawyers that deal with stuff like this, and trust me, I am very prepared to bring a case supporting my right to cover the video in question. But since you don't want me using your name or your pictures you don't own, even though I can use them under fair use, just remember, you're a public person that has willingly done interviews, given voluntary information on said interviews, and you've provided enough to journalists to start to make videos on you. If I were you, I would thank me and just play the game. You only benefit from me and pages like mine covering you. See, my page is growing fast, and having an open communication to an up-and-coming blogger and YouTuber can only help you down the long run. See, at the end of the day, this whole situation is just another example of a bigger platform trying to flex on a small creator instead of respecting the work we do. And if this ever goes to court, let's just say when the judge sees that this same warning was copy and pasted and sent to multiple creators, it's gonna look like a whole lot of misuse of the law. It's your boy MIsguidid Media, and remember, we don't back down. Please like, comment, and subscribe, because we're just getting started. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.